Hey, B. It's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another quick chat. On this quick chat, we have to talk real quickly about British Williams of Basketball Wives. Now, I came to you guys on last week regarding her and her sentencing, okay? The sentencing was supposed to happen on last week, but it got pushed to this week, okay? Y'all know that she has been in trouble with different type of frauds, scams, bank fraud, wire fraud. I believe it was misuse of social security numbers and things like that. So it looked like Miss Girl was actually facing about a good 50 years, 30 for bank fraud. I believe it was 20 for wire fraud, and then it was different charges of up to 5 years for the misuse of social security numbers. Okay, I keep messing up that word. But listen, I want us to get into this article over here on Riverfront Times. So let's go ahead and transition so that we can get into that real quick. And I want to talk to y'all about it. Okay, so let me get this up and show y'all where we at with it. Boom. Okay, so let's get into this article and just see exactly what they're saying, because it looks like Miss British may have looked up on what her sentencing is. Okay, now listen, I know it's sad, as far as her daughter is concerned. But listen, I don't wish prison on nobody, girl. Well, I may wish a little jail on Carly Russell, girl. I'll be honest about it. But I'm just saying, though, what I'm saying? Prison and jail is something a little different, I guess. But anyway, I hated the fact that she would have had to do 50 years. But when you do the crime, girl, you gotta do the time, unfortunately. But I tell you this, I'm sure anybody would take 4 years over 50 something. Okay. But what they're saying is that British Williams sentenced in St. Louis to 4 years in prison for fraud. All right. Now they're saying the Basketball Wives star asked for leniency, but Judge Henry Autry wasn't buying it. Well, I feel like he bought a whole lot. He or she, whoever Henry is, baby, or whatever he is this week or next. I feel like he was buying a whole lot of it to give her only 4 years. Hello? So, girl, you must went and got you a good ass attorney that's right down there around the corner from the courtroom that stay having his face or over there in front of Judge Autry. You must when they got you a good attorney that probably be down there, going to get coffee with the judge or something. But anywho, girl, let me keep going. So they're saying reality TV star and St. Louis native British Williams was sentenced today in federal court to 4 years in prison after pleading guilty earlier this year to 15 counts of various types of fraud. Now, the Clayton High graduate has appeared on Basketball Wives and Marriage Boot Camp. She also co hosted the morning show on St. Louis radio station Hot 104.1, a job she lost in the wake of her guilty plea in May. Girl. British, not you was out here making moves, and then you was out here making other moves too. And now they got to move you to the local facility. I hate that. They're saying Williams was indicted by federal prosecutors in September of 2021, accused of not paying taxes and underreporting the income of her businesses. I wonder, how do you even underreport? How do you do that? How do you underreport the income of her? Girl, let me make I need to what does that mean? Under report. And this is why I'm asking y'all, because I'm thinking about a lot of these hairstylists. No tea, no shade, girl, whatever y'all want to call it today. No lemonade, okay? Listen, I'm wondering, because this is always, and I'm kind of going on the tangent, I'm getting off subject here, and y'all let me know y'all thoughts about it. But a lot of times what hairstylists would do is they would tell you to nowadays, right, pay your deposit to secure something. And a lot of these people do, they say pay your deposit, and then when you like, so let's say your service is $100, or I'll say 150. Your deposit may be $50, and you got to pay them $100 when you get there. But the $100 has to only be paid in cash, and then they'll hit you with, oh, we don't take Zelle, we don't take Cash App, we only take cash. I feel like that gives some type of scam to me, and y'all let me know. So is that an example of underreporting your income for your businesses? Because you likely could have made 100 racks that year, right? Or more. But you're only showing what you made from your deposits. Does that make sense? And what you made from your deposits probably maybe 30,000 or 40 or some thousand. I don't know what the I'm just throwing numbers out there. It may not even make sense, but I'm trying to make it make sense. Okay. So they probably making it seem like their business only bringing in 30 or 40,000 when in actuality, girl, you really was over here bringing in over 100,000. High key. So you over here trying to finesse the government. Now if they decide to audit your ass, and then they go to their website and they be starting to look at stuff and they be looking at numbers and they see that you requesting on the cash over here, then you done got yourself tied the hell up. And do I feel sorry for some of y'all stylists if that is an example of underreporting the income of your businesses? No, the hell I do not. You know why? Hello? Girl, people used to be able to give only $50 and get a full ass washing set. Okay, that means the bitch gonna wash my hair, she gonna blow dry my hair, she gonna style my hair. Is what she's going to do. May even perm my damn hair for $60. Okay, I might get a perm. You know the girls don't do perms no more, but we might get a perm. We might get a washing set to go with it or whatever, and it's probably a smooth 60. You hoes over here charging 3 times the amount. So what's that? 60, like 180, probably $200 just for that. And it be the add-on services for me. You know what I'm saying, girl? Like, it be the add-on services. Like, girl, we do not wash hair. We only style. We only do this and that. But shout out to my girl because she will wash her hair. You know what I'm saying? She gonna wash her hair, girl. Make sure it's good. She gonna braid it down. Everything she gonna do. Girl, she gonna get it real nice. It may not look completely nice right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, your girl been ripping and raining. But anyway, okay, she gonna give me what it is that I need. But some of y'all need to get y'all shit together. So I don't really feel too bad or sorry for some of you hoes that may get caught up with underreporting the income of your businesses. So if you happen to get audited, girl, and they start going through their website and pulling your teeth, that's going to be on you. So that's what I'm wondering, if that's what British, like, is that one of the ways? Well, that's not what British, I would say, was exactly doing, because obviously they're two different things. But my question is that an example of underreporting income of your businesses? Because I would believe that it is. But y'all folks out there that be doing taxes and all in accounting and stuff, go hop in the comments to confirm or deny what it is that I'm saying. But anywho, let's finish this article. They're saying she also allegedly used other people's identities to open bank accounts without their knowledge. After her indictment, prosecutors say she continued committing acts of fraud, including collecting pandemic-related rent relief under false pretenses and submitting bogus medical bills to an insurance company. First of all, ain't no way I'm finna sit up here and get indicted and I'm about to continue to do some bullshit. I'm about to continue to commit acts of fraud, as they're saying, including collecting pandemic-related rent. So basically what she did was, after she got it, she had already applied for the pandemic rent, is what I'm assuming. And after she was indicted, they sent her the check like, oh, here you go. And she probably was like, well, hell, I'm already in trouble. Might as well go and take it, girl. Go on here and pay the rest of this. Let me go and pay the rest of this stuff off. Hello? But ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm finna sit up there and do that. And girl, whose social security number was you misusing? Because I'm wondering if one of them was your child's. Because, you know, girl, back in the day, they used to be good for that, girl. Parents used to be good for using your social security number to get power and cable and shit turned on in your name. Hello? They used to be good for some SHI like that, girl. Child, but they weren't getting locked up for it. But I bet you try that shit today. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's keep going. Now, they say in court today, Williams and her attorney, Bo Brindley, asked Judge Henry Autry for leniency in sentencing. It looks like Williams said, I knew better and I did wrong anyway, adding that the idea of being separated from her daughter was heartbreaking. Girl, you better pull them strings when it comes to the little baby, sonny. Pull the strings when it comes to the kids. And you know, one thing they love when you get to court, girl, is for you to admit your guilt. Okay? They love to see a person show how sorry they is and be remorseful and say they guilty, girl. They love a guilty plea. But let's keep going. Judge Autry seemed largely unswayed, telling Williams that he believed she possessed a fraudster mentality. Bitch, did he lie? Let's keep going. He pointed out that in total, Williams' various frauds led her to taking $150,000 a year from 2017 to 2020. So that's 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me go to the khaki. Let me get to the calculator. Times 4. Girl, that means you took about $600,000 in total. Okay, He says that's a pretty damn good wage. Whoa. Autry also suggested that Williams' fame impacted his sentencing decision, saying not only are you out there for people to watch you for entertainment, but also for people to watch you. That's a big obligation. Ooh. Did he just, was that a bar? Did he just, so not only are you out there for people to watch you for entertainment, but also for people to watch you. Meaning, girl, listen, they had their eye on you for some time, is what it's given. Now, the 4-year sentence was less than the 63 recommended in the pre-sentence investigation report, but significantly more than the suggestions of 18 months or even just probation offered by her attorney. So basically, she was facing about 63 damn years is what they giving. Now, I told y'all it was 50 plus at the time because I wasn't sure how many social security numbers she used to get up to 5 years on each one of those particular counts there. But it looks like, it was being recommended to lock her up for 63. Okay. Meanwhile, her attorney is over there like, nah, just get her like, maybe like a year and a half, and then just or you could just give her probation because she ain't been in trouble before, right? And the judge was like, hell no, we gonna do something about it, and we're gonna give her a straight 4 years. But I guarantee y'all, even though she got locked up for the 4 years, I guarantee there is some type of behavior incentive date or something like that, to where if she does good in the next 2 years, she may not even do that full 4. That's an assumption. That's not a fact. Okay, that's my assumption of what is likely to happen. I can see her not doing that full 4 years. And another thing I can see is, one, playing on the judge's heartstrings with the daughter. Okay, this little girl needs her mom, which is true. She would, despite what her mama may have done. I don't think that plays a very big role on the type of parent that she is. I think that she may be a good parent. You know what I'm saying? She just made some bad decisions in this part. So I feel like they'll use that to pull on heartstrings. They'll try to get her involved in different type of things that she can while she's in prison, so they can show these are the things that she's worked on, since she's been locked up, making her way to be a better person, so that when she gets out, here's the third one, she can start to financially pay back. She can use the credentials that she learned, if any, while locked up, hello, and be able to pay back the money that she has taken from so many victims or whatever systems she's frauded. And one thing about it, they're going to want to get their coin, right? So they just may give her the opportunity, let her out a little early with a piece of probation, in the hopes that she'll get ready and get active and start paying the people back. British, if you do get out sooner, you better maintain that good relationship with VH1, and you better hope and pray Basketball Wives is still around, or you better hope that some other reality shows are open to checking in with you. You know what I'm saying? You better hope that some of them are willing to like check in and put you on their show or something. And what I will also do is not only get back to reality TV, but you need to figure out a way, in my opinion, I could be wrong, this is just my opinion, girl. You need to figure out a way to flip this and become some type of speaker to the younger kids or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Start doing speaking engagements, letting people know, what you've done, what you've learned, how you've been better, and how you can encourage them to do better or whatever like that. And then start getting paid for your speaking engagements, especially you being a public figure. You might be able to get enough money to pay that whatever you may owe off. You know what I'm saying? Sooner than later. But I'm just giving you a few of the ideas that's crossing my mind. But yeah, girl, that's what I'm thinking. Now let's keep going. They said in arguing for a tougher sentence, Assistant U.S. Attorney Diane Clark pointed to the fact that Williams kept committing fraud even after she was indicted, and that she counseled other people that they didn't have to pay taxes for the first few years they were running a business. Girl, that's a bald-headed lie. Girl, not you sat up there and counseled people and told these folk that they ain't got to pay taxes for the first few years. Girl, you out here spewing lies like that. Okay, you ain't got to pay. You try not to pay. They gonna hit your ass with a large check a few years down the line, saying you owe us all the way back from 2020, baby. What's good? No, ma'am. Even if you ain't got to, let me go ahead and start, because I'm not even. I'm gonna give y'all some. I may not give y'all the full thing. Okay, I probably didn't save 10%. Maybe I saved 5% this year of money I want to give y'all, but I'm gonna give y'all something to let y'all know I'm trying, girl, because I don't need none of them knocking in my door. But anyway, girl, let's keep going. So they say that Clock, and again, this is the assistant U.S. attorney, she also pointed out that Williams had traveled without permission while on pretrial monitoring. Y'all remember that? I believe that was on that episode where she wanted to travel, and I don't think that she could or something. I think that she still did it. Don't quote me. But they said Williams had complained that being monitored by the court had prevented her from doing her job. I think that was that same episode where she was up there being upset, yelling, just mad, all of that. Okay, she was just upset in her feelings, all of that. So I don't think the lady lying on her, and I think that the assistant U.S. attorney was definitely giving some good points. Like, girl, that's one of the biggest things. Like, this bitch can continue to commit these acts even after she was indicted. That shows a level to the courts of disrespect. So to just give her out of the 63 years, 4 years, I'm sure the assistant U.S. attorney was mad as fuck. But Mr. Diane, girl, you ain't hitting how Henry hitting. You ain't hitting how not Henry, because that's the judge, but Bo hitting. Bo was her attorney. Let me tell y'all, Bo must be over there going to Christmas dinners and everything with this judge. Cause I'm shooketh that she only got 4 years. I know she happy. She should be happy. I would be, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, let me not put myself in there. But girl, anybody I'm sure will be happy to have 4 years over 63. And I can see her potentially getting off because we don't know all the fine details and ain't no telling what else they may work out to where she only do 2. Okay? That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. She may do the full 4. But anywho, let's keep going. What else are they saying? They said, however, Clock pointed out that Williams being monitored by the court was a subplot of a season of Basketball Wives. As Williams leaving the court with a few friends after the sentencing, one briefly launched at a reporter, an interaction captured on video. And I will show y'all that. But before we get to this little incident that took place, I want to say this. Should Basketball Wives continue to be around? I kind of feel like Brittish should be given an opportunity to be back on the show. Same way they did with Teresa when Teresa on Real Housewives of New Jersey went to prison. She came out. She was able to be on the show. If anybody else, if Jen Shaw gets out early and Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is around, I think that they will welcome her back to the show. I think they should welcome Brittish back to the show. I think that will be a storyline to watch how she navigates back into the space of being a mom. And hopefully she would be, maybe a different person at that point. She ain't got to be all loud and yelling and all of this. She might see a different type of British. Who knows? And another reason why I say that is because, Shawnee, you continue to bring Evelyn Lozada back despite her foolishness over the years, although she has yet to be arrested for her assaults that she has given to the women on the stage, on the show. So I feel like if you could keep bringing her back, then I wouldn't be mad if Brittish was able to come back. You know what I'm saying? So she can get her check, so she can pay these people their money back. Hello? So, I mean, if that's, that's all I want to say about it. Like, girl, don't exclude this lady because you keep bringing your other homegirl back. Let me zoom out because I want y'all to see this. So they're leaving the courtroom. And this is Brittish in the blue. So let's see what it's giving. Is it going to play? Girl, so wait a minute. Is there audio? Let's cut the audio off. Okay. So Brittish is on the phone telling everybody what the hell going on. And you got this girl who thinks she protecting Brittish, but girl, you actually bringing not great attention to your family. The way you trying to run up and hit somebody, and then why would you do that right outside the courtroom? Oh, girl, I can't. Girl, you trying to get you at least 1 year right next to Brittish in the jail cell so she'll have company. Are you okay? Girl, she was doing too much for me, honey, but that's just how the people is, girl. But listen, I just wanted to make sure that I gave you guys an update, and I wanted to report on this, being that I reported on it last week, to let you guys know what exactly was going on. Now I want to hear from you all regarding everything that I just talked about in this quick chat. Okay, I am Jamie, that's me. Make sure that you guys are liking up the video. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. Okay, feel free to share the video and all of that. All right, that's all I have for you guys at this time, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.